control deck with Fireball, Hero, Musketeer, and Mighty Miner, which is a deck that I haven't even seen anyone play. So
Andrew, look
here
at
we go.
Mo's
Wow,
camera.
everyone's playing from bed today. So Mo's literally doing a crunch right now. He started to add in a workout.
There's no way that's comfortable. There's no way.
There's no way. But it is kind of sweet that you can see his screen. I like that.
Yeah. Okay.
ASAF, on the other hand, maybe needs a little bit of media help as we can only see his shoulder.
Okay. All right. I'm having too much fun. What do we got matchup wise? Looks like Mo Light's going to once again this consistent roll Hogs deck. This is such a Mo Light deck pick. Just some sort of consistent damage with cycle cards and good defense. And that's what he set up. Now, ASAF, on the other hand, he's got a really strong Mega Knight deck, which is honestly what you want versus this Roll Hogs deck. But honestly, I would not put it past Mo to win this matchup anyways, and he's already starting off great with a King Tower activation versus the Mega Knight.
And he gets damage on tower here, so just kind of demoralizing. But we'll see if ASAF can turn things around. There's just no way that's comfortable, bro. There's no way. But if anyone can do it, it's Mo Light.
Man, at least get some like neck support, like a pillow behind, like.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, okay. Hog also from ASAF. I also am gonna be interested to see what ASAF's big spell is, because if you have an earthquake or something for this Tesla, all of a sudden it really starts to be difficult to defend. Mo Light definitely, he has some solid opportunities, especially with the King activation. But once we see double and triple elixir come through, it might get a little bit difficult, even for the GOAT.
Someone's saying neck light in the chat, and that just absolutely killed me.
Bro, there's no way.
In the second game, he's going to be like in a plank playing. All right, that's enough of that. All right, here we go.
Okay.
So Mo Light in the lead here, not taking any damage yet. Looks like he has pretty much all the responses he'd like to have for that Hog
Wow, it is
at the moment. And it is Earthquake, as we see that high Earthquake placement. So ASAF already thinking about anti-Earthquake placement, as he knows Mo Light is someone that can easily pull off that placement plus push when necessary. So we'll see how that kind of plays out throughout the rest of this game. No King Tower activation there from ASAF on the E-Spirit. Would have liked to see that, but you understand what he's doing here on the right-hand side, just trying to win this bridge battle.
Man, yeah, it's very similar to what we saw with Ian versus the Graveyard deck earlier. It's just this blocking the bridge with the Skeleton Dragons, and then as soon as he wins the bridge battle, he's like, all right, it's time for the Evo Pigs, and look how much damage comes through. And ASAF has not even had the opportunity to not only make a push and make an actual offensive attack, but he also hasn't even touched Mo's tower, which is insane.
And the great placement there from the Tesla just to distract the Evo Lumberjack, goes underground just in time to not take any damage, bait out the Earthquake, and stop the Evo Lumberjack. And yeah, as you mentioned, Juicy, not a lick of damage has come through from ASAF yet until that Earthquake.
And I think that this is also really important, this idea of like, okay, I'm going to take the negative elixir trade, technically, on hitting the Mega Knight and the Skelly Drags, but by doing so, once again, is just shutting down ASAF completely. Like, he's doing everything he can to make this big push that would be necessary to win the game, but, I mean, Mo just continues to stack Teslas. And when you Earthquake the one Tesla, and Mo just plays like 3 more cards, and then he's back already. And there it is. Evo Tesla drops down. No Quake and Cycle. Distracts the Evo Mega Knight. Lumberjacks far away from the tower. And the Skeleton Dragons are being protected, staying alive. And that's the thing. It's like, yeah, you have Earthquake for Tesla, but the Skeleton Dragons get so much value. And the Ram, wow, I mean, it's just brutal.
Everything is just so perfect. It's just crazy. I mean, people always complain that all we do is hype up Mo Light, but you watch this gameplay and it's just exceptional. I mean, I've always said that Mo Light, I think, is the greatest Tesla player that we've ever seen, which is like one of the odd things to talk about. But you look at how often his Tesla's in cycle and how regularly the Evo Tesla comes in exactly when he needs it. And that's not a mistake. It's just that is the way that he plays this game. And honestly, even just from watching him play more since he has been creating more content this year. Evo Lumberjack is on tower.
Evil Lumber, Earthquake down.
I mean, not
Skelly
going to be
Drag
enough.
Splash.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
ASAF! Oh my goodness! The greatest comeback we've seen this year in CRL. Down thousands of damage and breaks through from one mistake from Mo.
Wow.
Phenomenally until the very final moments. And I like how he's not being hard on himself. He's still got a little smile on his face, and he's ready for game 2, and he knows he can come back.
Here we go, game number 2 after one of the craziest come-from-behind victories I have ever seen. And this is my 9th season of doing CRL. ASAF giving us something for the highlight reel. Here we go, game number 2.
Okay. So ASAF going with the Hyperbait deck with the Spirits and the Berserker. And Mo with the most Mo-like deck I can think of. Miner, Magic Archer, Mega Knight, a little different, but maybe he's like, you know, that last game was crazy. I need some of that.
Yeah. Yeah, MK, just kind of notoriously called the mid-ladder king, has now become the CRL king, as it has shown up maybe almost more than any other card in this month and last month, as ASAF can get another connection here.
Oh man, Mo Light's in an awkward cycle here. He's gonna kind of sacrifice a Gob Hut here to prevent the Valk from hitting tower. He does cycle back the log for the barrel. This is pretty common. Don't count Mo out yet. This Hyperbait deck does a really good job of just applying insane pressure with those wall breakers, the Goblin Barrels, and single elixir. If Mo can really survive to double and get some Mega Knight Magic Archer pushes, there's definitely a comeback that's very possible here.
Yeah, ASAF doing the correct thing and creating dual lane pressure here so that he's not kind of painted into one corner of just attacking one side as we get into double elixir, but Mo Light also doing the correct thing and taking the damage that he needs to keep the towers even and to conserve that elixir.
Main Knight drops down. Does a great job of defending. ASAF does have that Tesla preset for defense. Magic Archer going to try to snipe through, and Berserker to prevent that jump. Mega Knight's going to keep knocking that back, though. And it synergized pretty well with the Marcher, because as it pushes stuff back, it's going to help that Magic Archer try to line up on tower. But ASAF does a good job as well of dealing with the opposing Magic Archer with his own.
Ooh, that's a really nice high Evo Ice Spirit there to clean up those wall breakers and to stop the Magic Archer. Will get a shot, though, on tower as this double barrel push comes in. Or I should say Evo barrel push.
Nice Magic Archer to deal, and then Ice Spirit to deal with the opposing Marcher. And you see Mo's kind of starting to make a little bit of a comeback, and as well just applying pressure. And his defense is starting to shape up a little bit more in double elixir as well, as he has kind of more elixir to deal with.
And there's that Magic Archer you were talking about, JC. Magic Archer in, Miner in as well. Tesla up high, but can get taken off the board by this Spear plus that MK. 1860 now, as Mo Light is in the lead, which is what you do not want to see if you are ASAF with this deck.
It's so true. Yeah, the later it gets into this game, the more difficult it will be for ASAF to get damage, and the easier it will be for Mo to get damage, as he will start to incorporate some poisons with his offensive plays as well. Magic Archer from ASAF, definitely the main way he's going to be able to break through, but Mo isn't too concerned. He's just making his own attack.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how much damage Mo's eating to just create a lot of offensive pressure. Nice Evo Wallbreaker's Kite here, though, from ASAF. That's almost a double connection. Baits the Goblin Hut out of Mo and doesn't get the light up on the left-hand side. So 1529, Mo still in the lead, but only by a bit. His lowest tower, 1669.
Yeah, another big thing here is just the fact that, Mo has that big spell. Oh my goodness. That's something I don't know if I'll ever be able to master in Clash Royale. It's just to perfectly see the fact that the Goblin Barrel's in the back and using the Ice Spirit, same log for something else. But then we see the out cycle, though. This is a lot of barrel damage for ASAF.
Yeah. And the Valkyrie plus the Berserker on the left-hand side. Only 60 seconds remaining, and now Mo Light behind again.
He's going to go in for the Miner. We'll probably see a Poison as well, dropping down the Tesla. Wallbreakers come through. He's going to force out a Gob Hut since they're Evo'd. Miner is really struggling to get damage. The Berserker does such a great job of picking it up every single time.
Mo Light going to have to stay on top of this cycle. Evo Ice Spirit again. Going to clean that up. Really, really nice placement there from Mo Light. Is he going to have to go back on offense with the Miner plus MK push? Goes to the safe spot or the one spot as the Berserker does pick it up. Poison's going to come in, but there's a Magic Archer lineup on the other side. And that might be enough for ASAF with 20 seconds remaining. Can Mo Light get a lineup or enough Miner Poison damage? Log comes
used.
out, but now he might not have the log for the barrel. Berserker! The Berserker!
Goblin Barrel in with evil wall breakers. No log in cycle.
ASAF
No
with the
way!
2-0 sweep over the goated one. Mohamed Light having a rough go of it to start his day here in May.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. We talked Mo up so much. One mistake in the first game after a perfect game, and then just a couple situations. I think, man, I mean, just ASAF with the out cycle twice there, basically. You know, not having the log for the Goblin Barrel was just really difficult for Mo. I think that, you know, maybe if you can find another way. Here's the big problem, though. Because if you find another way to deal with the wall breakers, like Berserker or Mega Knight, then that's a Magic Archer lineup potential. And
yes, exactly.
Sometimes you just don't have a Goblet and cycle for it either. So ASAF just played super well, and also macro wise, he also did a great job just